Okay, enough of that silliness. I made it out after to the range today because I got my Boberg XR9-S. The S is for shorty, and I was really excited, so I ran out here. I was by myself for a little bit so I could jibber jabber, but someone came and now I'm having to sort of backtrack and do a little bit of the video. As you've gathered by now, I'm going to do a contest, and it's not as maybe not as huge and dynamic as some of the contests. I do want to give back, and I want to do it with giving away my P-64 that's chambered in 9x18 Makarov. I'm also going to be giving away some other prizes in the contest. I'm probably going to have a minimum of 3 others because you know the P-64 will be given away. Obviously, it'll go through an FFL. And but I want to give away some things to people who may be younger or can't have a pistol. So there should be some sort of knife related or gear related or something. I'm probably going to have to do an update. This video is going to be really long. But the main thing is I want to talk about the theme of the contest. The one thing I would like to hear from people is their impression of what they think the gun community is. When you enter into the contest, part of the rules, you must state who you think the top, actually just list, you don't have to necessarily state the top 20. I just want you to name 20 people that you think are in the gun community. But I'm really interested, and if you want to categorize them or actually sort them in order, you know, if you want to put, you know, ArtisanTony on top and then 10 Outdoors 9 and then maybe Hickok or something. Yeah, I'm just kidding, okay? That's not going to have any bearing on whether you win or not. There'll be a random drawing for the winners. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. If you just want to randomly pick 20 people, if you want to pick more, that's fine. I'm just trying to come up with a number. And then in the end, I'm going to combine all of those into one list, and maybe we'll have a discussion about what and who the gun community is, because, and I'm serious, I want to know, because I've never really felt like necessarily that I'm, how can I say this, part of the gun community because I participate in it, but I don't feel like I'm part of the gun community because most of the people who are in the gun community are more tactical, and they have lots of guns, and it should be interesting to see what people, maybe people will think this silly, but I hope not, because you have a chance to win a nice little pistol and some other prizes. I hope everyone will enter and enjoy. Okay, I don't have anything else to say. Well, this is the part where other people came up, and I decided to just do some narration later. So here I am opening it up, and there's the manual, which I still have not read. It comes in a nice case. There's a lock there for it. It comes with 2 magazines. Magazines are a little expensive. They're like $30 a piece, so it'll be a while before I start picking those up. But first thing you notice is that spring there on that magazine. That's the first thing I noticed there, and then I'm just trying to get a feel for the gun here. It's got a good heft to it. It's not a wimpy feeling gun. It's got a good feel to it. The weight, of course, it's obviously a good looking gun. The fit and everything, the engineering just seems immaculate on it. Feels good in your hand. The sights are great. They're adjustable. Just taking another look at the sights there. One of the more interesting things about the action is this little hammer. I thought that was cute. I'm sure there's more technical description for it, but one of the things I was reading in the forums is that the older versions, apparently the magazines didn't want to fall out freely, but it looks like they've taken care of that. There's that magazine again. It's a little counterintuitive. You feel like you're putting it in backwards, but I'll show it in a minute. It's the way it loads. Now this is that old Cellier Below, however you pronounce it. I didn't even realize it till afterwards. I had already bought this. It's not actually on their list. You can go to their website and they have a list of manufacturers. Here I am, it's funny. You just want to put the ammo in, you know, in the normal way. And I had to actually visualize the thing going into the magazine well just to confirm how it loads. It's kind of funny, but I realized that I was loading it properly. Here's a cutaway version of how that works and the action. And again, you know, it's kind of funny. You think you just have to kind of get used to it. I think I only loaded 6 rounds. That extra round there I'm shooting it. I thought I'd just show shooting it and then show the target, but I think I only loaded 6 rounds. It holds 7 plus 1. But the recoil is fine. I mean, you don't really notice the recoil for such a short gun. There's really, you know, it's not like holding any normal pocket pistol. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I only loaded 6 rounds. And that was, you know, the first time I shot. I actually shot later on after this, and I was standing, and I had a, you know, my normal stance. I actually grouped better and got shots on target. The pistol's more accurate than I'm showing. So I'm trying it again here, but I was sitting. I don't know why in this, you know, first couple of times I shot it, I was sitting. I should have stood up and took a stance and extended the arms. But I think that contributed to the, you know, the poor groups. Because I really didn't have my arms extended here. I think I only loaded. Oh, I accidentally pushed the magazine release. That's what happened there. So I thought I would just compare it quickly with the Glock, my Glock 19, which is the boss. Don't make any mistakes about it. That's right. It is, you know, a little bit thinner than the Glock. Obviously, it's shorter. It's not as tall. And of course, you know, the Glock 19 is not a pocket pistol. And this is sold as a pocket pistol, so I just wanted to show the differences there. But you're talking about a pocket pistol that can hold the plus P rounds, so so I thought I'd try just to show some quick accuracy differences for me, anyway.
Here you have a whole lot more control.
My Glock 19. That's at about 30 feet. I think my Glock 19 will always be my favorite. I don't know, someday maybe the Boberg will take it over. I don't know.
The match would be good.
Huh?
Must be gonna have a match over there.
You saw me there, my arms more extended. And after this, I do stand and extend my arms properly. And that's when I start getting the accuracy. I was aiming a little to the right this time because I didn't want to hit those other rounds there. I wanted to be able to see my groups. So my aim point is actually the 9 on the right hand side. And this is with the Boberg, so you can see I was doing a little better. Okay, so here's the P-64 I'm giving away. And it will come with those springs. That baggie there has some extra recoil springs. And I think I have 4 magazines. So that's a nice little package there. It's funny because I gained a new respect for my P-64 after shooting the Boberg, and that little bore laser there. I think I'm going to give it away as like a 3rd or 4th prize. That's a good looking little P-64. It'll make a nice little giveaway prize. So I thought I would just test it against, you know, for accuracy against the Boberg. I let that safety, I forgot that the P-64 has that safety on there, so I was checking it out. Now this is at 30 feet with that little short barrel, so the P-64 does pretty good for me. Okay, my first impressions are, it's funny because I was able to actually shoot my P-64 better than the Boberg. And of course I've only put probably, I don't know, a couple hundred rounds downrange with it. Of course I've put 1,000 rounds downrange with my Glock at least, probably more than that. I hope I was able to get everything on video. I think a couple of times I forgot to turn the camera on. But anyway, I'm still kind of excited. I'm a little surprised at a few things. And it just needs to be worn in, I'm sure, worn in. The first time I tried to go to battery, it kind of hung up a little bit. I don't know if that showed up on video. I accidentally pressed the mag release once or twice. And that's just probably a matter of learning. I hate to say I have to learn how to hold a gun, but maybe I do. It must have been with my left hand because I'm nowhere near it. That's a problem I usually have, is I usually have to cock the gun a little bit to get to the mag release on a pistol. It's kind of neat. The action is, make sure it's unloaded. Yep. The action is, the hammer there is kind of neat looking. I don't know. I'm going to have to shoot it some more. I'm definitely excited about it. I guess you have to learn to shoot every gun. I don't know. This one's definitely going to take some getting used to. You know, it doesn't hold open, you know, on the last round. Shoot, I just brought it out here. I only got it, you know, 30 minutes before I got to the range, and I probably should have at least read the manual. You can see the manual hasn't even been opened yet. That's how excited I was. I'll have to, obviously I'll be doing more videos, and I'll compare it some more with the Glock, maybe my CZ82. There's some complaints in the forums about magazines not dropping free. Well, they've apparently fixed that problem. The other thing that's weird is you gotta get used to putting the magazine in what you think is backwards, and loading it is kind of funny. It's a little counterintuitive, but I mean the feel of the gun is great. It doesn't feel as thick, as wide as my Glock. It fits my hand well. For a short gun, I feel like I can get a good purchase on it. And it's just a unique gun. And I'm hoping it'll become my carry option. I don't know though, man. 15 rounds of this baby right here, and with my accuracy with that thing, I don't know if it will or not. This may be just become a novelty. I hope not. It was expensive. I could buy 2 of those. I could buy 2 Glocks for this thing. And maybe in a month I'll be singing a different tune. And I'm not being negative now. Obviously, I just got it out of the box 30 minutes ago. I need to at least do a little research and watch some more videos and break it down. I did order a 6-pound spring. It has a very long trigger. This has a 7-pound trigger. And let's see how long. Make sure I'm pointing in the same direction. Let me start over. And I imagine because, you know, it's classified as a pocket pistol, you don't want it to be very, very short, but still, all that time, you know, that short sight radius, while you're waiting on the trigger to pull, you're doing this. I actually had second thoughts as I was firing this pistol, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and give this baby away. Yep, that's right. I'm so excited. I got my Boberg. I'm going to give away my P-64 contest. But anyway, I do want to give back to the community. This is one way I can do it. You know, these are not terribly expensive guns. But this little pistol, actually, I love this little pistol. And I thought it would be a nice little giveaway. I've got 5 pistols now. I don't need all of them. And I just want to share a little bit with people on YouTube. And